Ah, there, I'm unmuted. Hello, Fantastic Contraption. We're live. We got both of our players. I'm going to drop them the first link or first level ID. And when I see that they got it loaded, I'll give them a countdown. This is a best of 5, so a first to 3 wins. It is the finals of our fancy schmancy schmoovin' tourney 3 between Noja and chickenbob. And they've both got the ID in, so here's the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So chickenbob on the left, Noja on the right. Definitely two people who I thought could make it to the finals based off of the initial entries. So first level I don't think will be too tough for either of them. It'll just be a matter of who can solve it more quickly. And I'm just putting some final touches on the cropping and sizings of everything. And that's going to be good enough. Okay, now we're off. Chickenbob trying to just build a little ramp setup on the top side and throw a triangle over to the right as sort of a stopper. Nah, no prize pull off. This is Fantastic Contraption. None of us have any money. Like, if anyone was going to be donating for a prize pool, it'd be me, but I'm hosting the competition and I'm got other things I need to spend my money on. Big old pop there for chickenbob's triangle. He can probably reposition that triangle and get a good setup up top. But he's going to ignore it for now. Oh, I am not muted in Discord. There we go. Now I am. Thanks, club. Both of them are trying something similar-ish on the top, getting a little triangle to the right. Look, it's tough hosting Hoff. It's tough. There's a lot going on here, and I'm just a one-man crew. Alright, chickenbob's got a top half that he's happy with. Noja's got a lot of weight on that initial part there. This might end quickly, considering chickenbob is already done with a part 1 and setting up a part 2. Nearly has the ball captured. What will be the plan from Noja? Ah, I see. Just a simple pult on the bottom that will unfold into a larger arm. The timing might be a little tricky, but very doable. One thing about this level is getting a timer set up is a little awkward because there's no good way to drop a weight. Like you see there, like Noja's weight has to make its way through that little hole before it yanks on the bottom catapult. Meanwhile, what's going on with chickenbob? Also working on a weight timing. Whoa. Really close to a solve. Just needs to slow down their bottom part or speed up their top part. The parts are pretty much all there for chickenbob to have a solve soon. We'll see if they extend their pult. It's not very large. And they may just be trying to sneak it into that gap there. But they really need their top part to be faster because their bottom part's going way too fast. And the top ball will not be in position when they ramp the bottom ball up. Yeah, Noja has a lot of power that is not needed on that triangle thrower. Oh, interesting from Noja. Just grabbing it and throwing it all the way around with this little basket. kind of like it. They're getting rid of it entirely? No, just rearranging it. Okay, Chicken Bob's top part is maybe fast enough, finally. Just need to tweak the bottom part to work. I don't know if the timing is quite there for Chicken Bob. The top might need to be a little faster, or the bottom might need to be a little slower. Oh, just kidding. That's a solve from Chicken Bob. Wow. Chicken Bob, first solve. All right, Chicken Bob with the first solve. It was looking close, but Chicken Bob takes it. So let me give Chicken Bob a point on stream, and I will give you guys the level ID for round 2. Heart is going crazy from Chicken Bob in the chat. Alright, once I see both the numbers and the level ID. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Something a bit different. And I'm muted. Yeah, Hoff, I make all the levels and everyone else solves them. That's my specialty. I'd like to think I'm okay at solving them too, but I do pride myself on level making. It is an art. So, a lot going on in this level. Let's see how they decide to tackle it. Noja is thinking. Building a little box for the squares. So, Noja has 1 piece in. Nearly 2 pieces in. Chicken Bob has 0 pieces in. Like I said, a lot going on in these levels. Chicken Bob has 1 piece in. Yeah, I kind of like this one because it's just pieces flying all over. I tried, so we have like traditional classic brown style levels. If you're familiar with my Brown Crown series, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about, and I tried for this competition to have a little bit of that, but also a lot of different stuff, to try to give it a little bit of diversity, and I think I've done an okay job. A couple meh levels, but a couple that I really like. This one, I don't know if our competitors like it, but I think it's fun. We'll see what their opinion is after this. The rectangles are probably the easier part. The circles are the hard part in this level. But it looks like Chicken Bob is managing one of the circles fairly well. Just has to get that bottom ramp slightly reconfigured. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing here. So it drops a little too low, but that's something that he can figure out. Meanwhile, Noja's still working on perfecting their rectangles, or is that stick for the circles? Okay, Chicken Bob has 3 pieces in, just 1 piece left for Chicken Bob. Chicken Bob is flying on this level. And we'll have to figure out how to get a ramp over to the right for that medium-sized ball. Yeah, true, Wiggle. And that's kind of the hope, is to see diversity in the designs. Like, for a lot of the levels that I made, okay, Noja has 3 pieces in. So if Noja can figure out the small ball, they might take it. I have not seen what happens with Noja's small ball yet. It gets punched to the left. Still getting punched to the left. Colliding with that square in midair. Ah, I see what Noja is going for. Going to try to use the same ramp. Oh, does this work for Noja? Oh, not quite. Oh, needs to reconfigure their ramp a little bit. How close is Chicken Bob? I feel like Chicken Bob's been stuck on this last circle for a little bit. They got there so quickly, and now he's kind of stuck here. Also funny that he's inadvertently hitting the smaller ball, but it's gonna work out. Oh, not quite. Wow, this is anyone's game at the moment. Although I think this is gonna be really close for Chicken Bob. The square doesn't go in. What happened to the square? Oh, it's getting poked. Can he fix that with what he has going on right now? Oh, there's a solve from Noja. I missed it. I saw the solve screen from Noja, but I didn't see the solve. It's playing again, and yeah, Noja has a solve. Chicken Bob was so close, but Noja takes the second level. So we are all tied up. As they say in classic Tetris Monthly, what was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3. And I will drop level 3 in the chat for you guys. Man, that was a close match. I thought Chicken Bob had it, but Noja ended up swiping it. Yeah, another close one. So far, I'm enjoying these finals. Okay, both players got the level ID loaded. Countdown is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I mute myself. Okay, so this one is kind of a traditional brown one, but the right side could totally be powered. You could totally use power for the right side, so we'll just see what they opt for. It looks like Noja, and both of these players I would expect to lean towards brown style solves, so that's definitely what Noja is doing for the top right. We'll see what. I think Chicken Bob's trying to swipe the ball before it falls. That's tricky. I tried in practice. Couldn't really make it happen. So I had to go down and grab it with a basket. Yeah, like that's something that can happen is it will get stuck. We'll see if Chicken Bob tunnel visions on this or if he changes course. Yeah, Noja trying the same thing. Trying to stick a pult in there. Oh, maybe it can work for Chicken Bob. Maybe, I don't know though. Yeah, Destro, this could totally be a mech level. I also would like to see a mech in an abnormal build space. Like normally you just have a nice square build space to maximize your diagonals and everything for your mechs. But this build space obstructs that bottom right portion to make things a little more interesting. The Chicken Bob may be making progress with his pult, but it keeps breaking on him. I think he actually needs to make the chain for it a little shorter. Let's see if he figures that out. I really think just using a basket would be a much easier option, but oh no. Chicken Bob is changing course and trying something to what Noja first tried. But yeah, I really think just like not trying to grab it with a pult immediately, but instead just using, like letting it fall in that little hole and grabbing it with a basket is much more consistent and much less tweaky. Yeah, you're right. He did kind of throw it up, mostly up a little to the left, and he could have maybe tried to get a ramp over there, or not a ramp, but like a deflection of some sort. Oh, like that right there. He could totally use that with a deflector, but oh, he's tweaking it. And this is like kind of what happens in these competitions that's really fun, is players can kind of tunnel vision and get stuck on like the vision they have in their head of how the design should work, and have a hard time pivoting when it doesn't work like that. It's funny to see their screens having flopped. Like Noja has now adopted what was kind of Chicken Bob's first design, and Chicken Bob has kind of adopted a version of Noja's first design. Again, Chicken Bob's getting some good throws. You would think they might just want to use a deflector. That one not as much, but they've had some fairly vertical throws that could just use a deflector of some sort. I like how Chicken Bob is throwing in a little stopper with the clockwise wheel. Chicken Bob must have pressed X or something. I hope that was intentional. They just like completely reloaded the level. X loads the XML data that is currently on the side of the screen that you guys can't see, but I can see that Chicken Bob has the XML data for the level, which loads right on the level load, which is fine. Okay, Noja now going with the basket strat. I think this is going to pay off for Noja. Chicken Bob is trying a version of a power design. It's not so much XML editing as just a fast way to reload the level, which is fine. I like that weight drop from Noja. That's fun. I just wonder if it's going to obstruct. Yeah, it's kind of going to obstruct the basket. Also, the basket chain is a bit longer than necessary. I wonder if they'll change that at all. Okay, so Chicken Bob also adopting a sort of basket. The problem is with the basket that Chicken Bob is using, you can get the ball in, but how do you get it out? Like once the ball's in that basket, is he just planning on flinging that all the way around to the goal? Monorail would go crazy. We've seen quite a few monorails, especially from Noja in this tournament. Another tough part about this level is there's no real way to anchor your design. So if you drop a weight off to the left, it doesn't really, there's no good way of preventing your design from flying off to the left with the weight. Interesting decisions from Chicken Bob. Just gonna try to force it up. It won't be a fast pult, and it won't be a functional pult. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you just got a great fling out of nowhere. Holy crap, I missed that. Noja now very close with a solve here. Yeah. So Noja, there's no natural anchor, but Noja is kind of dropping that little fork off the side to act as an anchor for their design, which is great. Meanwhile, Chicken Bob has something, but like I said, you got it in that basket. How do you get it out? Wow, very viable from Noja. Just needs it to kind of unfold a little faster and maybe slightly differently. We'll see what they go with. Whole thing's falling off. Just add some counterweight. Yep. No, he's going to add a counterweight. Chicken Bob's still trying to make this work. I just don't know what the end goal is. That bridge is going to be a little low for Noja, I think. Yeah, the whole thing's falling a little lower than they probably want it to. And it might still fall. Man, it's not unfolding. Oh, now it's unfolding. Not quickly enough, I guess, was Noja's thought process there. Now quickly enough, but the chain is too long. Oh, we're really close to a solve from Noja. They're just dialing in this bridge and they're going to have it. What is going on with Chicken Bob? I completely missed what's happening. Oh, it's hard to watch two of these at once. I have ambitions of FC99, as Iggle put it, but I can't even watch two players at once, let alone like 5, 6, 7. There's a solve from Noja. Okay. Okay, Noja's got a solve for level 3. So we will be moving on to level 4, which will be match point for Noja. Yeah, you're making good progress, Chicken Bob. 2 points for Noja, match point. Let me grab level ID number 4. You guys are flying through these levels. Once I see both of those level IDs populated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, they got some options here. Let's see what they decide to do. I found the easiest version of this was to go over the top. Does Chicken Bob see that he can go over the top? His clouds are still hiding it. I haven't seen if he's moved the level enough to see the clouds go over the top yet. What is the plan for Chicken Bob here? Noja's definitely attempting to go from underneath and just pult it. Which is also a very easy thing to do. If you move the ball along that ghost rod from the top, pult it from the bottom, and you'll have a solve. I'm confused about what Chicken Bob's doing, because this is totally going to work for Noja if they can just dial it in. Just a really strange version of a pult for Chicken Bob. Yeah, I know he's going to figure out that pult in no time. Just sort of acting like a puncher. Okay, I think I see what Chicken Bob is going for, but it's a really awkward design. Noja got the punch, but didn't have the angle. Changing their puncher, and didn't get it. It had backspin and bounced backwards off the ceiling. And there's the solve from Noja. That was so fast. Alright, Noja with the solve. Congrats, Noja. Wow, indeed, Chicken Bob. That was fast from Noja. Alright, well done, players. I had fun. That was a fun competition. Maybe we'll do some more of these in the future, but at the moment, I'm probably done. So, congrats, Noja, on winning FSST3. Chicken Bob, well played, fought hard, but Noja takes it.